Hello and welcome to Rockies Recap, a part of the Rockies Now podcast network. I'm your host, Steven, for game one between the Rockies and the Padres. And I am going to do the recap here for the series. I believe it's a 4 game series. But just to show you guys, maybe Tom and I might be doing this just for fun to see, so you guys can see the box score just like I am right now. Kind of show you guys, make it a little bit more easier to explain. And if I forget something, I can look at it on the website here on the box score here. So as you can see, the Rockies lost to the Padres 3-1. Overall, it was a pretty close game. As you can see, it was not a lot of offense. Austin Gomber actually pitched pretty well. Let me scroll down here. Yeah, so he went 5 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 3 walks. Don't like that in 5 innings, but he did get out of a couple jams. I think got a couple strikeouts, as you can see. ERA is not too bad to start the year. Actually, one of the best in the rotation. So Gomber has actually been okay to start the year. Victor Vodnik, man, he's shoving right now. 2.0 innings, of course, 2 innings there, 2 hits allowed, and I think he got a double play. I think, if I'm not mistaken. And then got 2 strikeouts on absolute heaters. His ERA drops to 1.76. Nick Mears, had that messy inning there in I believe, the 8th inning. And that kind of cost the Rockies there the game because if it would have been a 1-1 game, the Rockies could have had a better opportunity to win the game in the bottom of the ninth. But again, the Rockies got in a double play there. So didn't really matter. But, Nick Mears, he still has a good ERA. Just unfortunate what happened in Ty Block. Came up the other day from AAA Albuquerque and pitched an inning, got a strikeout there. So that's nice. Offensively, yeah, not a lot of offense as normal as what we've seen over the last couple of weeks for the Rockies. Sean Bouchard, he's having a nice start, though. He went 1 for 3 with a double in that 9th inning. He's hitting 333, 967, excuse me, OPS. Brenton Doyle, man, he's still hitting. And it's kind of funny, too, because I feel like, going back here, I feel like a year ago, the guys that didn't hit are now hitting finally, like, Tovar, Doyle, they're starting to hit now, which is great. But the guys that were hitting last year aren't hitting this year. So, like, yeah, you can see Nolan Jones, another 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts, 143 batting average, which I think is, of course, Chris Bryant's not playing, but that's basically worse than Chris Bryant's batting average. OPS below 500. Montero's having a cold start to the year, and man, he had actually a pretty decent spring training. He actually, I think, led along with Toglio in home runs during spring training. Monty's having a cold start. Diaz is, he went over as well, but he's still hitting well, 304. Big man got the lone RBI, and that was off of I believe, a sac fly early in the game, back in the 4th. And then, Tovey, he got a base hit as well, 307 batting average, 820 OPS. But yeah, like I said, the guys that weren't hitting last year, they're starting to hit, but the guys that were hitting last year aren't hitting. So, I guess the Rockies give it, then they take it away. So, and again, you can see the scoring here. So quickly scroll down. Don't like seeing that because I feel like Profar didn't really do anything much with this team last year. But he got the Padres off to a 1-0 lead there. Man got a sag fly. Tyler Wade got a base hit. Jackson Merrill, the bright young prospect, that was a dagger there. So, yeah, the Rockies fall to 5-18. Again, this is the worst start in Rockies history. Padres moved to 13-12. So yeah, messy start. But again, the Rockies were at least trying to be competitive. But again, the offense is just, it sucks right now. The offense, it's bad. No question around it. So again, we'll have to keep it on the offense because again, it just you want to see the offense be better, but it's just not it's not clicking right now. I'm not sure why it's not allowing me to. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's go to tomorrow because I want to see tomorrow's pitching matchup for the Rockies here to let you guys know about that. Okay, it'll be Michael King, who they got in the trade from the Yankees. For the Padres, that'll be the starter for the Padres, and Ryan Feltner, who has actually been one of our better pitchers this year as well, along with Gomber, will be pitching tomorrow. That will be at 6:40. So that's tomorrow's matchup. And let me go back to MLB.com here, see if there's any big news. I think, what was it? The White Sox tonight got shut out again, which is what was it? Maybe it's on. I don't know. Maybe I need to search it up. But anyways, the White Sox, they made history. If somebody's in the comments, maybe they can correct me on that. But I think the White Sox have like the longest streak in baseball history, or at least in a while, to have so many. What was it, 8 shutouts to start a season? So the White Sox, they're pretty bad. Of course, as you guys know, that's Tom's favorite team, or other favorite team, I should say. Yeah, 3-19. Ooh. So put your RIPs in the chat for Tom, will you? So let's see any other scores. That's kind of interesting. I mean, nothing really stands out. I mean, the Orioles are off to a nice start, 15-7. Cardinals, they won, but they're still kind of to start the year. Let me see it. Marlins, they're 6-18, so not much better than the Rockies. Tigers, they might be a fun team this year. They got the win there. Brewers, they're still a good team. Even without Corbin Burns and Brendan Woodruff, they're still finding ways to win. And the Phillies, I think the Phillies are on a nice winning streak. I want to say it's now like 7 straight wins or something like that. Oakland, hats off to Oakland Athletics, man. Like, they're 9-14. They're better than the Rockies. They're better than some of these teams in baseball. Oakland actually might be a fun team to watch this year. So keep an eye on that. So hats off to them for winning that game. But anyway, folks, that will do it for tonight. As Lux in the comments, thank you, Lux, for commenting here. He says, feel bad for Tom liking the White Sox and Rockies. There you go, Lex. Yeah. Yeah, Aaron Boone got ejected by not even talking. That's hilarious. John Boy Media, who I think a lot of us know, we're all big fans of him over here at Rockies Now. Does great stuff over there along with talking baseball, but they released something about I think it was something along the lines of, like, he was talking to well, no, there was a fan behind the dugout that was chirping at the umpire, and the umpire still ejected Boone. Is so hilarious because Boone's like looking around like he's like, what? So it's pretty hilarious. But yeah, like Lux also says here, one of the strikeouts on Jones was kind of bad. He would have been walked the pitch before, but it got called a strike. Then he missed a pitch down the middle. Yeah, the umpiring has been weird, especially in the Mariners series, but especially tonight too. The umpiring is, and not only this, like for the Rockies, but in baseball in general. Like, what is going on? Like, what the heck is going on with baseball with all these bad calls? And I don't know, maybe it's just people just going on the train of hating on the umps. And umps are human, but it's just like, what is going on here? And not gonna lie, I mean, I get it. I as an umpire, I understand that they're human, they make mistakes. But at the same time, though, you're being paid to make the right calls, right? And in some ways, I'm kind of looking forward to the robot umps that might be coming in the next year or two. So maybe there'll be a little bit of a better challenge system, because I think we saw in spring training. Actually, I really liked it. So, but like I said, I think that will do it for tonight. Again, I got the series covered against the Padres. So make sure you're staying tuned to our social media pages and our YouTube channel for more Rockies recaps. That'll do it for tonight, folks. As always, go Rockies.